We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Commodores will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So NC State's offense will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that...
There he goes! Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Allen. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. He'll take it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And a speed bump on that last play. Now work to do on 2nd and 15. A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gonna run it. It's Allen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the score. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And it's no good. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 7 over Coastal Carolina. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Makes one man miss. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Quarterback now breaking the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Sherrill. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Fitzgerald. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Wants to throw it. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Anderson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the running back. Finds some fresh air. Got the first down. Looking for more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got it behind the line. It's Fitzgerald. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. The Commodores have a lot of options on second and inches. The run to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a crease. It's Alexander. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
That defenses have to play responsibility football, and you could tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
They've got the screen set up. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings. He works his way to the 39. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Got a man, it's Allen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Gonna look downfield again. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The Wolfpack line up facing third and approximately half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gonna run it. It's Owens. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Snagged in the middle. It's McLeod. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Commodores have it with a first and 10. He'll do it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up and he's headed the other way. He's loose down the middle. The 30. At the 20. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. NC State will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Quarterback on the keeper. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That brings them to within 1.
winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll leave it with him. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll pull it on the read. Did the work himself. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Jackson gonna throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown Doors! A great catch and run for 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Makes the grab. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Hale. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
NC State to the line on 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now from inside the red zone. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. He'll do it himself. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. To the air, it's Bailey. He is stopped short, and this defense holds on to this slim 2-point lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his man, Fitzgerald. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. On the move, it's Owens. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The short hands, it's Sherrill. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off-play action. There's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
There's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Wide open downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air, it's Bailey.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And they've regained the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Commodores line up to punt it away. Now on the return. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the tailback. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Oh, better look out. There he goes.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go to the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Turns it on at midfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Commodores want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Trying to beat the D deep. Touchdown, Commodores. They move on top here on the 4th. see if they can score the deuce. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab. Couldn't make his way in. The two-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Got his man. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, NC State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Pass is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. They had tried to stretch this lead out to a field goal, but they're still up by 1. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the big fella. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Hale. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.